Okay, so they say when you're really intelligent, sometimes you fuck up. And when you're really intelligent, you can really fuck up. Okay? Uh, oh man. Now, I've apologized before, off camera, in private. And, I mean it. Apparently, it was an awkward apology because it was a little snippet out of a 20-minute video talking about people with heavy hearts and stuff. Um, but what I did yesterday was a major part of why I had such a heavy heart. Because I said some really stupid things. You know, if you just can't go and you can't find a ride, then then I'll just go for both of us, I guess. But, I mean, once you see that somebody has contrition, that they have conscientiousness, doesn't that mean that you're supposed to acknowledge that conscientiousness and that contrition? I could be wrong, somebody could correct me, but when you see the conscientiousness, when you see the manner that people do things in, shouldn't you respond in kind? I mean, as you see the pattern over time, shouldn't you respond in kind? Shouldn't you treat people the way they treat you? Right? That makes sense to me. You don't, someone does something to you that's really bad, and then they turn around and, they're like super sorry about it. It's like I'm doing my best to apologize here. Okay, I'm doing my best to change the tone of the relationship to something warmer and more positive, right? Uh, listen, Jess. I said some stupid things. I said some really stupid things about your character, right? I made some really stupid assumptions, and then I scrolled up the chat and I realized how stupid the shit I was saying really was. So, while I much appreciate your reaction, and you're very right, I do need a woman that is grateful and loves her country, and will stand behind the man that is really going balls to the wall, so we can, have our American dream back and our way of life and everything that makes this country not a socialist or communist country. It's like, I do deserve that, and you're right about that. And just because you can't go or can't find a ride, and so don't want to spend the money that you want to use to move out, it doesn't make you a commie and ungrateful for your country and for Trump. It just means that you're broke and can't find a ride. Well, rather not that you're broke, but that you're working hard to save up money and you just can't find a ride. Right? So what I'm doing is being genuine, trying to improve the flavor of the relationship, not looking for fights. Okay? There's not with you of all people. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm trying to show you that I'm being real and genuine with you. Okay? And I just want to be treated the same way. That's all. I don't think that's putting too much expectation on you. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I think, I think most people say stupid things. They can step on you. They can do whatever. Well, some people, maybe not most people, some people will do that to you, and they will just steamroll right over you. There'll be no contrition. There'll be no sense of them having conscientiousness. It'll just be you getting run over, right? So for example, they'll just call you a commie and a leftist and an anti-American, or not anti-American, but ungrateful, not willing to show up for your president, and you'll never hear sorry from them. You'll never hear please forgive me. You'll never hear I apologize. They will just run you over and keep going. And that's not what I'm doing here, is it, Jessica? I'm apologizing to you. I've apologized to you before. I'm trying to make it up to you. Okay? And I hope you don't think this is an awkward 3-second apology out of a 20-minute video, because the whole video is about this. So, I know for 8 years, I did, some things that, I didn't handle some things properly. There were some things I did right, some things I did wrong, But some men, it never happens for them. But it happened for me, okay? And it happened because I guess love changes people. Love makes them see themselves from another person's perspective, as they really are, and helps to help them bring out the best in themselves. So, I miss hanging out with you. All this COVID BS and all the other things that are exclusive to our relationship. And I'm trying to push the good into the future and keep the bad in the back of my mind, because I did this before. I don't want to do that again. Of course, it was traumatizing when I did it, so I don't want to do it again. Okay? Doing the bad shit was traumatizing. For me too. Okay? I don't ever want to repeat that shit. Especially not with you. Okay? So listen to me. Don't just forgive me with your mouth. Actually forgive me. Okay? You're not a commie. You're not ungrateful to your country. No. You just need to be frugal right now. So, like I said, actually forgive me with your actions. Hang out with me. Go places. We used to go places in the car. Let's go places. I've been asking for this for years from you. And I've been getting it for, years. I haven't been getting it for years. And I've been trying to figure out why. So, and I've just been trying to figure out why. So I want to know, how does that happen with us? How do we start hanging out again and going places together again? How do we move forward with the good parts? Okay? Because when I fuck up, I come around and I tell you, hey, listen, I fucked up. And it's not just because of your reaction. Like I said, I appreciate your reaction. You you want me to be with somebody who is grateful and loves their country and all those things that I said before I scrolled up and saw your actual reason for not wanting to go to the march with me, or at all. But regardless, then I scrolled up and saw it, and I realized, holy shit, Say sorry now. Just say sorry. You fucked up. You know. And I don't know if I need to say it, but I mean what I say. I mean everything I say. So I hope you get it, Jess. You forgave me with your mouth, and I'm looking for the forgiveness from your actions. For the hanging out, for the going places, for the hugs and, all that stuff that eventually grows with time, and eventually, you know, we get back to the good parts, the really good parts. That's what I want. That's what I really want. For what goes on between you and I, Jess. I don't think that's asking too much. So, put your, just give me your comment. Okay? Thanks. This video is just for you. And, it's in the public square, so I love you. And whether it's in public square or not, I love you. And trying to make it up to you for yesterday and all the other mishandlings of things that I did over those 8 years. We can do better, Jess. All you have to do is forgive me with your actions and stop avoiding me and not hanging out with me and shit. Give me a chance, okay? Thank you.